What is happening?
What's
All
up,
right.
Eric?
Not much, man. How's it going?
Not man, just feeling that beat like I always do.
Nice. See who we got rolling in here. Usual suspects.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Will Lambert.
Will Lambert.
Mr. Travis.
DR.
Mr. Stephen Bell.
The team
John
captain,
Baxter.
Mr. Bell. Great post this week. I love the writing, Stephen. John Baxter.
Boersma. John's run the Virginia Bass Nation thing, so you guys should check that out.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, when you get a second, make it maybe throw a post up on the CKA group page. Some of us might be interested in coming up and fishing some of those events. Hey, Brian, there's our co-director. What's he doing in there? Get that guy a mic.
All right.
Joey Sullivan, how you doing, buddy? Wow, what are all these people showing up for? It's like we have a tournament.
You think?
Arlie, where you been, buddy?
Run through everybody.
DQ, Joey Sullivan, you're out of here. Get out.
DQ. All right, so we got Lake Mackintosh.
Hell yeah.
Which is known for what? You posted it recently.
Big bags. I finally finished that article I was working on.
Yeah, it's with the most 100-inch plus bags in kayak tournaments in the state.
Last 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely got the big ones.
Oh yeah. Now it's a healthy lake.
Mr. Mark,
how you doing, Mark?
Up, good deal. Yeah, it's sign-ups are a little slow right now, but hopefully people sign up. I'm sure there's some people holding out. A lot of people always like waiting to the last minute.
It's just so damn busy. Everywhere you turn around, there's a tournament these days. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's just tournaments everywhere. I saw 200 people are signed up for the Bassmaster at Dale Hollow. 204 or something.
DQ, no pre-fishing.
Yep. And it's just tournaments everywhere.
Yeah.
I know some people we know are out there. Dontrell, his name jumped out at me, and good for them. I'm surprised Arlie's not out there. Arlie, why didn't you go out to Dale Hollow? Hey, Darren. So yeah, it's Mackintosh. Hopefully, some people get out, take advantage of the bite. Hey, Clay, how you doing, buddy? Bobby B. There's Bobby. There he is. Nice.
Yeah, a good group of folks in here.
Yeah, I love it. Some old folks. That's the mix I like. I'm not about separation of ages. I'm not Bill Belichick either, though. Let's just be clear.
Oh, we'd be in that lonely group if we did.
So, he ain't that lonely. He's got 10 million friends.
Did you sign up for the kayak adventure series yet?
Yeah, I did. I got the team. Speaking of young and old, it's me and Alex. He's representing AARP. I'm with the Young Folks Association of America.
How's that? How it works?
Yeah. Actually, we drove up to the lake last week and just drove around and looked at ramps. We didn't fish, and I had a great time. Like, I wish I had more time to just hang out with guys from the club. Like, Alex and I were in the truck for like 5 hours, just driving around, stopping at bait shops, looking at ramps, checking out maps, and just like talking. It was great. Like, I love that kind of camaraderie that kayak fishing brings. And finally, I was like, okay, I got to enjoy it.
Right.
Speaking of camaraderie. Hello, Drew.
I was gonna say derelicts, but whatever, camaraderie works too.
Damn, Eric snuck one in there.
That's it. Yeah, I got I signed up for the team thing. If you guys don't know, the team deal that we're doing is the top CKA team. So each member has to be a CKA member is going to get the TOC spot automatically, and the $50 each for Yak Attack. So
Yep.
which almost covers your entry fee.
Yeah, I mean, and then if you already have a TOC spot, maybe there's that one lake you don't want to fish and you skip it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be tougher this year too, because we put that 5 tournament minimum. So
Yep.
you're gonna miss a couple. You're gonna this will be a good way to sneak yourself back in.
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of 5+1 with the that's how it works for Angle of the Year. Also, that's how it works to get you in the trailer raffle. So
that's right.
Thinking of skipping tournaments, I would not, because you need those tournaments to be put in the raffle. So, and it's not just the regular base model that he usually does. This time it's full custom crazy. So
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Nice. It's a nice prize from On the Water. Glad to have them on board. So as usual.
That's fantastic. Really amazing.
We're gonna get that guy out fishing too. What he's waiting for.
Yeah, he came up to the Carolina Classic last year. We hung out, we caught up a bit. I hadn't seen him in a few years, so it was great to see him. I was just posting today to Rick and those guys. What's up, buddy? That I was there when Denny landed the fish that won him the first TOC. The first CKA TOC was on the Yadkin River at that highway launch off of 85. So a launch event, and some guys went down to the main lake, some guys went up the river, and me and Denny went right off to that island that's right in front there, and he won the tournament in like the first half hour, and I was like right on the other side of the point when he 23. That won him the whole thing. And he let out a yell like, man, I never heard anyone yell like that. I mean, you remember when Iaconelli won the Classic and he went crazy and he's yelling at the clouds and stuff. Like, Denny made him look like, like one of those little puppies that's trying to bark. They can't do it. Like Denny let out the yell that's like it's still booming across deep space, It was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, I like fishing with him. Anyway, good stuff, man. Mackintosh is looking good. Here's an item of business for the tournament. We will be meeting in the parking lot at Red Oak Brewery. I tried to get the room inside for us like we did a couple years ago with that nice space with the you could order drinks and stuff at the bar,
right?
But it was booked by somebody else already, so they beat us to it. They just said park out in the front. There's that lot toward the front of the property, and then guys want to go in, drink in the main bar, get some refreshment there. You're welcome to do that. Just do it responsibly.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely all the beers in the bars around here. The Red Oak's generally my go-to.
Yeah.
Well, before they started sponsoring us a little bit, so
yeah,
it's definitely good beer.
Yeah,
like beer.
We're gonna meet there after the tournament.
Cool. And the gravel parking lot where the RVs park, right?
Yeah. We're not going to that billiard hall that we went to last year.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'll bring the tent because there's might be a slight chance of some rain in the afternoon. So.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That means there'll be some bigs caught late in the day when that front pushes in.
All right. Or we can just go to Lambert's house afterwards. Sure, he's got some Maine lobster and T-bone steaks for everybody with all the money he's won last year. So
Joey's just still getting over the fact that he lost AOI to Will 6 years ago. He'll never get over Macho Grande.
No, it's no bueno.
Hell, I still see the fish that I lost when I lost to Rick. Like I still see them in my brain every night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a terrible feeling to be that close and not get it.
yeah, yeah. I hear that.
But that's why we do it. You fight to the end, you know. So that's the fun part.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So with the tournament, we'll get a 7 a.m. launch and lines in. We are paying for the ramps to open early, so they'll be early, open by 6 o'clock. Get there, you get plenty of time to get rigged up and ready. No one's got an advantage there, so that should be good. Yeah, should be good. What's the ramp fees at Mackintosh now? $7.
I think so. Yeah, bring cash. Make sure you bring cash.
Yeah,
Small bills, preferably. We'll collect it and do like a single check-in, so you don't have to go sign paperwork. At least on the Guilford side, they let us do that. I'll
yeah.
be on the Guilford side. Eric will be on Alaman.
It's just as fast to go in and do it. Really, I've done it both ways, and
Yeah,
yeah, they pretty much have you filling the stuff out yourself anyway, so
yeah.
it's not a big deal.
We got.
Yeah, exact
Sorry,
change.
I'm distracted. We got the draft on, and what we're watching.
Yeah. I don't care about foosball. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the exact change is preferable. It just makes it smoother, and they don't have to worry about running out of small bills. So
Yeah, especially early in the day.
Keeps it moving. So yeah, definitely be ready, and you're ready to launch, and launch quick is only the Guilford side only has that one ramp basically. So the more efficient you can be on that side, the better. The other ramp has 4, so pretty good.
4 slips.
Yeah, I think it's 4 slips on the element side, right? It's 4 or 5.
It's a pretty big ramp. Yeah, it's wider definitely than that small side, Guilford's.
Yeah, it just got tiny little docks, which makes it weird, but
yeah.
other than that, it's good.
So go ahead.
So yeah, the launch at 7, lines in at 7, lines out at 7:30. 7:30. Poof, that was a long day. 3:30 for lines out, and photo upload by 4, and check in by 4:30. Right?
Yeah, I'd have to look and see, but I think so. I think that's it.
Now I can verify it real quick. Have it up somewhere here. Yes.
Mackintosh, despite the amazing regulations there, you still all safety rules apply. So be mindful of that. 360 lights, life jacket, all the time. Stay near the launch. If you get in the water a little early, stay near the launch before it's official launch time. Once you go, launch and lines in together.
Yeah, figure like 30 yards or so to around the ramp. Don't conveniently drift a half a mile towards your spot.
Yeah.
I know some guys like to do that.
Real slow, kind of like this.
Yeah. Oops, the wind took me all the way across the lake. Yeah. But yeah,
I got my eye on you, Drew Blair. I know what you're up to, Mr. Blair. Drew be like.
Absolutely. Heck yeah. And there should be fire. There should be all stages of the spawn going on. It should be, got warm weather, you get a little bit overcast, whatever, but should be good.
Yeah.
A great time for this lake.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had like a lot of the bigger tournaments. We thought it would be in in the summer. We were booking summer events there because the bite was so crazy until the fall. And but really the fact of the matter is the numbers show that April's the sweet spot for Mackintosh. Most of the big limits have been caught there in April.
I know they had a good summer run too. It was that July.
Oh yeah,
that they were just on fire there. It was insane.
Yeah, there was that one kayak team event where I think it was like 3 people had 100 or 2 people had 100, and I had like I was a quarter of an inch shy of 100 from my best 5. So it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Their lake is something else. I think Corey caught 100 inches in like the last hour that day.
Yeah. Yeah. He made a run all the way across the other side of the lake or something.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Harley was smashing them. Yeah, it was insane.
And I saw that's the day for the first and only time I saw the famous school that Sean and I have talked about. Sean swears that there was a school of 10-pounders, and I didn't believe him. And then I think I saw it from across a cove one day. It looked like somebody. It looked like somebody was just launching bowling balls into the water, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. And I was like, "What the hell? There are not striped bass in here that can do that. What is going
Right.
on?" And all of a sudden, like 4 bass boats were like, like descended on the spot on full plane, and they got there too fast. They blew the school away, like they scared the school
Right.
off. So by the
Yeah.
time I put my slow ass over there, the fish were gone. But I saw it from a distance, and I was like, it looked like a school of tuna. That's what it looked like. It was
I
absolutely
love
crazy.
when they school up in that lake. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
it's one of the
When
only
they're big
lakes that
like
I've seen bigger ones school up like that. Usually it's the smaller ones, but
that.
not in Mackintosh. It's
Well,
crazy.
Sean told me that story, and I thought he was, you know, it was Doc
Well,
talk and tall tales
you know,
and some of
he's a
that
fisherman.
Virginia
He's not supposed to believe
imagination.
him. Yeah.
Nope, he was correct. Sean was telling the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a big school in there. Someone's going to find it one day and put up like 130 inches.
That would be insane.
Well, I mean, Joey had that 24, that 10-pounder he caught there.
Yeah.
What was that, 6 years ago?
Yeah. They're in there. I've marked some giants in there. It's an amazing lake.
Joey's got a nice skin mount of that fish. It was he never had a double D, and he caught 2 that spring.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he also had a nice soft pillow made of it, and he sleeps with it every night under his sheet.
Aw.
I'm on fire tonight. This
I
thing
guess.
on?
I guess.
I'll be here all week. You know why I'm excited? Because exams start. That means my work schedule gets a little easier.
Nice.
I'm ready to fish.
I hear that. Definitely time to do that. I'm ready to have a good day fishing. I haven't had a good day since October, so
Yeah.
I haven't gone out much either, which is the reason why I haven't had a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping this one will be the icebreaker so I can get back at it.
Well, May is going to be a good month. Starting Saturday through May, Kayak Adventure Series. The signups for that are starting to pick up. That looks good.
Yeah.
Then the Carolina Classic. I think Mitch is at Randleman with CCKF. I haven't checked to see what Foothills is doing, but I think they got something going on too. Oh yeah, they have the event with us, right? And
Yeah.
they're hosting that. And then I'm not sure what some of the other clubs are doing up around. I think Daniel's got something. Yeah, he's got something down in Port City in May too.
Yeah, they got something going on up in New York too. Mr.
Oh, Rich Biggie. Is he judging for us this weekend?
No, they're fishing. They're fishing Saturday, so I do.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, we are judged short, so we got to figure that out. But
yeah, they're at Little Winona. There was that story about the bass boater flipped one of their guys.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, there he is saying it. I hate it.
Stupid on the water. I don't know what they're thinking, but
and I hate to just be boring and repeat myself, but I just don't get it. Like, it's fishing. Like, we should all be having fun. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed a difference when I started kayak fishing, the bass boats hated us.
Yeah.
We'd show up like a whole, infestation of cockroaches on the lake. And, I know from being a boater, that must have been annoying as hell,
Yeah.
I get it. But then, over the years, they've slowly learned to respect the anglers and stuff, which has been interesting to watch. But there's still, there's always jackasses and everything. So
I think there's mutual respect. We've earned it, and they've earned mine as well. And I'm okay with that. I'm good like that. I've always had that like feeling. Even when I started tournament fishing, it was a little stressful. I was anxious. I wasn't very good at it. It's like, it's weird, right? And over time, I got used to it, and I started to enjoy it more. And I thought, yeah, this is fun. But then every once in a while, you meet someone who's just so angry about it, And I'm like, just that guy who ran Rich's friend off the water in practice up there in at Little Anona. I think it's in Connecticut, right?
I think so.
You just want to tell somebody like, dude, just go to Hawaii, man. Get some help.
Yeah.
Just chill out.
Go get you a street girl and get it out of your system. Get over it.
Well, damn. Damn.
Pent up energy,
Eric Nelson got some solid relationship advice.
Yeah, how to get a divorce 101.
Yeah. Woo! Lordy.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're ready to fish, huh?
I had to turn down fishing with my son tonight at Falls because of this live. So I'm a little ornery too.
Jeez, man. Sound like Drew Blair. All right, what else we got? We're good?
Yeah, I think we're good. If you guys got any questions, I haven't seen any questions popping up. So if you got any for this new sponsor, but where? Who's going? What happened?
You don't want to know.
I can find some. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh man, be funny. But anyway, yeah. So the event's set. We got good amount.
ID is set. When does the ID come out? Tomorrow.
ID comes out 8:00 tomorrow night. So we should be ready to rock. The meeting's going to be at the Red Oak Brewery gravel parking lot where the RVs park.
Mm-hmm. And the gates open at 6 in both ends.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. How you doing, buddy? So the gates open at 6, launch at 7. Yep. Got plenty of time. Eric and I will be at each end to help. I think Brian's fishing the tournament too. And maybe even Corey. I don't know. He said he might.
We're going to get Corey's butt out there. Y'all blow up his cell phone or something. Tell him he needs to fish.
Yeah, he needs to get out too. He's another one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to this one. So
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna go up to Car Lake and practice. But if I hadn't been, I would have been out. If we didn't have this pre-fishing rule, which is kind of getting on my nerves, I would be Mackintosh. But it is what it is. I'll see you guys Saturday. It'll be fun.
Yep, we'll see y'all on Saturday, and be safe. BFD, y'all know the safety rules.
Yep.
You shouldn't need your 360 because we're going to be launching in the daylight. So.
All right. Cool.
All right, man. Talk to y'all later.
Buddy.
Later.